sat with Seething Akira. Seething Akira, welcome to Hammerdown Festival 2022. We've been following you guys in loads of different projects, whether it be Bleed Again, Magna Carta, Collisions over the years, right? But I've never had you guys here before, which is super, super cool. So what are you excited for about the show today?
Dude, to be honest with you, the whole setup, I love the venue, like, massively. It's always been something that I love. We played it once before, once before, that was amazing, and now it's improved as well, like with the whole stage coming out, the sounds, yeah, just being on that stage is like, all in all, quality for me.
Sick, that's awesome. So, I think with your music, I've noticed a real positive progression from Sleepy Skeletor to Dysfunctional Wonderland.
I love the way you phrase that. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
positive progression. No, it's meant to. It should be positive, right? Like, yeah. But no. I'm super joking.
But like, it's a massive change in terms of the music, in terms of I think the quality of the music as well. What do you think influenced the rate of progression you have with the recent album?
What's changed is the way we write.
Yeah.
So there is way more input in the writing process now. So there's myself, there's Simon, and there's John, massively. And well, we're all bringing in more, right? So Spud will bring in stuff. Kit typically writes the vocals, but I think the application of the guitarist coming in, you notice that there's way more of kind of a band guitar vibe to the music. So that stuff is what pushed us in that direction. It's something we wanted to take as well. We were keen to adjust to that, to come away from the electronic as such, but also not losing it, because that's a bit of identity for us, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certainly a lot more guitar solos and things in there. So was that an active choice to go, we want more guitar work in there?
Well, it's a choice for me, but they didn't get a choice.
They didn't get a choice. That's fine, that makes sense. Alright, cool. So, some of my favourite tracks of last year were from that album, especially Gravity, which was a real one for me like that. That was one of the tracks that helped get this festival back again, which was cool. So, what would it, I mean, you said Kit writes most of the lyrics, this may be an invalid question. What was the lyrical inspiration behind that song? It's a very positive song.
Yeah, so Gravity was very much being Gravity, like, this is like really wrong, but it is like a pick-up track about like stepping up and moving forward, and if you take a hit, like, the positive things can still happen and you can still push forward with life and stuff. It goes quite deep, it's really weird because
it is.
The style of the music that we play, and especially like our live performances, is quite light-hearted, but the lyrics are, you know, it's actually quite a deep individual, right?
Hugely, like we often get the party band quite written. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know, all music should be like an ecosystem. Like we're doing this and that, that's great. But if you really just take Kit's, you take something, actually look at it, there's some really, there's nothing just frivolous there. Everything is pulled from his chest.
Yeah, no, I can see that. There's a lot of depth in the lyrics. It's not party lyrics, but I think a party band is a good description, but certainly not party lyrics, right? So, so you've kind of touched upon it already. How is the writing process for a band that's got so much going on? Not only are there like 58 of you in a band, roughly, but there's also a lot of extra elements like electronic stuff going on. So you said there's a couple of you that contribute more.
Can I swear?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yes.
It's a fucking nightmare. It's an absolute fucking nightmare. So, you've heard the phrase herding cats, right?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Well, it's the mishmash of how this stuff works. God. Yeah, so the ideas can come from anywhere.
Yeah.
So we're looking for ideas to build from, and that can start from a guitar riff, that can start from a synth lead, it can start from some vocals, really, but you know, it can start from anywhere. But putting that together in a level where you can actually get to a practice room, because the electronic side makes it really hard for you to just jump in a practice room, hey, let's jam and figure something. That's not really how it works for us. We always have a base to work from, and that base has to be of a reasonable level to be able to be efficient in getting stuff done, because we're on the timelines all the time.
Yeah.
So it's really hard. You don't get time to kind of like sit down and just chill. You have to get things moving, like with release schedules and stuff.
I mean, especially Simon, obviously you're in Bleed Again as well, right? So you're playing both days of the festival. How do you specifically, I don't know if any of you others are in other projects too, but how do you balance the workloads with two bands that are doing a lot? It's not like one's a side project, is it? They're both very...
It's literally all I do outside of work. So,
good answer.
Before work, after
Well, he doesn't eat, like...
I don't need to sleep. So, I'm always working on site music budget. outside of work. You know, whether it's going to a gig, whether it's practicing at home, whether it's writing at home, I do practice before work, all stuff like that. So it all just takes up all of my time.
Sounds pretty regimented, yeah. No, that's cool. And so, I guess I've got to ask, how's downloads?
No, that's utter bullshit. Yeah.
6 out of 6.
It was one of those ticks.
Yeah, no,
it was lunacy. Like, it's crazy. I mean, the stage was like not a huge stage. It's quite a small stage, but the what is the village now? Like, is all on concrete.
It's different this year, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's like kind of sealed off in giant containers, right? Those like shipping containers.
It's mad.
But it's just like it was a sea, and it was mental. I think it's one thing that you always aspire to do when you start off in a band that's kind of like now related, is like play download, right?
Yeah,
like regardless.
Yeah.
Other shows could be better, but to play download is just one of those things. So to actually do that, to be on that stage and look out and think, playing download was kind of nuts, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gutted. It was, it's the first download I haven't been to, like, ever. I'm really annoyed. I want this, I have no money. But I seriously, man, I would have loved to, but there are like 6 there.
Maybe next year, who knows?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. So, final question. So, look, we've already had 3 singles so far, which is really, really cool. So we've had Lost at Sea.
Something in the water.
Something in the water. Oh, mate, the video was sick, by the way.
Hey, Rod?
And
Punishment instructions.
I've done very bad there.
Two not bad.
We had to pause a bit.
What were they?
So what's next? Is there an album coming? What are you doing?
Certainly is an album coming. The next release is going to be a track called Internal Antagonist.
Internal Antagonist.
Internal Antagonist.
Yeah.
Again, it's not one of just kids lyrics to just. And that's coming out on the 17th of this month.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So we've got that coming out, and when's the album likely to? Is it going to be this year? Is it going to be starting next year?
It is this year.
It is this year?
Yeah, so we've got another couple of single releases.
Okay.
And then late October, early September, the full album is released.
Man, that's so cool.
And then we're back in the studio in January to do another album.
Wow, you're a busy boy. So have you got so I take it that everything for this record was written and pretty much done. How much has gone into the next record then already? Enough already?
We'll get there.
That is mad, that's so cool. Alright, well, Seething Akira, thank you very much. Enjoyed your set.
Thank you.
Absolute pleasure. Check them out on social media, and please look out for the new album. Check out the 3 new singles, and yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks, man. Thank you.